It's breathtaking, man. Just how much time they put into this. All you heard about like back in the day is like games like Grand Theft Auto, a single player game being this massive. But it's very rare you see a console game with multiplayer on this scale be this massive, bro. And seamless with no loading screens. It just transitions so well. What's up here?
And honestly, trolling is fun to a certain extent. Obviously.
Dude, look at that building, bro.
Yeah. This game feels and looks like GTA, but with better graphics.
Oh yeah, man. This is what GTA should have been aiming for.
But then GTA came 2 years ago, and it's, I think, a lot more previous gen rather than next gen.
Yeah, they downgraded themselves though, in every sense of the way, man. Like GTA, that dude jumped out that fucking window. Like even the bodies tell the stories, man. You just gotta look at them. It's nuts.
Just like Fallout.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Fallout.
Come on, what you got in here?
Yeah, I think they took a lot from the different. They didn't just take a lot. I thought they were gonna take a lot from Destiny. Like a lot of the things that Destiny had going for them. And take it and make it their own.
Destiny should have had the matchmaking system that this game has. This game, the matchmaking system is so good.
Yeah.
It matchmakes you people at the same level. They're not being carried. You don't feel frustrated.
Yeah.
And the mechanics of missions are in such a way that like forces players to play.
Yeah.
One of the complaints that I have is Destiny is destroying people are AFK.
Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was one of them people because I hated Destiny, and I was just like, I'm here for the loot, everything else I didn't care about, man. And my buddy's like, well, you know what? I can carry you through this shit. And it's kind of ridiculous that a man can just go 2-man an instance, bro. You know. And the only thing you gotta worry about is shooting a Gjallarhorn. Dude, now this is fucking amazing.
Gjallarhorn made the game exciting in this year one. Everybody wanted a Gjallarhorn, and every time they raided, every time they did a Nightfall, they wanted Gjallarhorn to drop, and it would never drop because the drop rate was so low.
I got one, and I wasn't even paying attention. One day, I was talking to my daughter, and Gjallarhorn dropped, and I was like, "Oh, I got Gjallarhorn." Everybody's like, "Well, dude, you should be fucking stoked." I was like, "I don't even know what the fuck this shit does, man."
And that is exactly what year 2 is.
Can't thank you enough for this.
There's no excitement.
Yeah, man, look at this wall, bro. So much detail.
The only thing is execution and content. I'm pretty confident that the execution is going to be good because I haven't seen any major problems.
I don't think the content. I don't think we gotta worry about content either, bro. Is like honestly, look how massive this fucking world is, bro. If we run out of stuff to do, It's gonna be because of our own fault, because we went too try hard, you know, and didn't enjoy the game.
That's
like
what
a lot
I was saying in the forums as well.
Yep.
If you play day and night and get addicted to the game, and if you end up running out of content,
don't come on the
you
flame.
cannot blame the game. You cannot blame Ubisoft.
Because they're playing, they're putting it on here like for people who have jobs, who have a life and shit like that, families.
Yeah.
Get on here and play like a normal person.
They're expecting you to play 2 hours a day, and they're expecting you to play for at least 6 months.
Yeah.
To finish stuff.
Not just, you know.
Going through the whole thing.
Yeah, that's nowhere near that's intended for this. What's intended for this game?
No, Jesus, please.
And I can't think, like, it's like art though. Like, you gotta appreciate their art, man. This is art right here. Holy shit, we can go up here, bro.
This could be their game of the year. And Ubisoft might redeem themselves with this.
That's a big might. They got a lot of redeeming. This is gonna help their reputation, but
they lost a lot of reputation with Syndicate and Unity. Like, if you've seen, right, it had unprecedented number of pre-orders and unprecedented number of pre-order cancellations. Because nobody wanted to buy into a game made by Ubisoft.
That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
Because it has been forever, right, since a Ubisoft game was nominated for Game of the Year.
Well, dude, it's been what, since the first Assassin's Creed?
Yeah. Which is almost 10 years ago. It's almost a decade.
You still can't believe you have 53 hours into the beta? Man, dude, at this point, bro, the way this beta is going for me, personally, I just don't see myself playing another game for a long time.
I was telling the same. I was telling Ando that the Division is going to kill Destiny.
Yeah, it is.
Like, no, they're two different games. I said, yeah, no, but who's going to have time for two games which are so grindy and so fun at the same time?
Like, look at this shit. We're exploring right now. It's like treasure hunting. You getting to see New York. Some people who've never been to New York before. I haven't been to New York. Some people who've never been to New York, this is your chance to go to New York. And this is exactly how it's set up, minus all the shit that's just laying around. But, you know, it's exactly how some of the shit's set up around here. And look how big this is. This is a beta. They gave us access to all this to go explore. Huh?
What's up with you?
You thirsty? Here I come, baby. Okay. Look at this. Like, look at this random encounter right here. Random encounter. Me and Sakisha just walking around. Randomly walking around right here. We get a random encounter out of nowhere, guys. Look at that. See, this is what gaming is about, man. This is definitely what gaming is about. It's not about busting out content in a day's time. Like that was the problem with Destiny, honestly. Destiny just they had worlds, but the world they had was just, it was so limited, you know? You only can fly a fucking sparrow so many places before you done seen every spot in the fucking map. And in this game, they did a wonderful job because they forced you to walk and go see everything for what it is, man.
You know what is funny with Destiny?
Hmm?
Like, it's a space age game, right? It's set in the future and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Every time you what you call go on patrol on any of the planets, you spawn at the same place.
Yep.
It's so funny because idealistically you will not be landing at the same place multiple times because
No.
your enemies might be looking for you at the same place every time.
Like I like
And
that
what
you
I
got
like
the
about this
HQ, and yeah, you gotta walk to the HQ, but you gotta also maintain the HQ and everything else, you know. And it makes you feel like you're actually being a part of the world, other than you're just